County data shows Hispanic, Black, and Pacific Islander residents are hit harder by the coronavirus, but new supervisor Nora Vargas says COVID-19 isn't the only pandemic.
And we must also collectively recognize and address that the pandemic of systemic racism is in San Diego County and in our nation.
Vargas and Supervisor Nathan Fletcher were joined by community leaders to declare racism a public health crisis. Tribal chairwoman of the Manzanita Band of the Kumeyaay Nation, Angela Elliott Santos, explains how the past unjust practices against the local indigenous community created poor health outcomes.
Today, diabetes runs rampant on our reservations. After having been free and proud, we were pinned up on land that wouldn't sustain one family out in the mountains, 4,200 feet up at Manzanita. So we see the lasting effects.
Vargas says a measure will go before the Board of Supervisors next Tuesday to help address past discriminatory policies. It directs staff to collect community input on existing county policies, better use data to identify gaps in programming, and incorporate an equity impact statement for any future recommendations before the board.
We're establishing a commitment to disrupt and dismantle oppressive systems, and we take the necessary steps to make sure that we remove barriers that prevent diversity and equity and inclusion.
If approved, staff would return in 90 days with a framework to move forward. Taryn Mento, KPBS News.